last vlog in this video, my husband and I are having a little staycation in West Palm Beach. We just drove here now and it is currently 5 p.m. so we checked into our Airbnb. I'll give you a little tour, but for the rest of the night we have planned to go get dinner and then just explore a little bit, and tomorrow we're also going to explore all day until the evening. I have a photo shoot, which is why we're here. We figured that instead of driving there and back in the same day, we would make a little fun staycation out of it, especially because it's Valentine's week. We brought our dog with us. He's currently sniffing everything in the Airbnb. This Airbnb is dog friendly. It's a 100-year-old Airbnb, so it's very vintage, creaky floors, which I like that. I know that not everyone loves that vibe, but I do. So I'll give you a little tour and then we're gonna head out and get some dinner. All right, when you first walk into the door, you're greeted with this little living room dining area. It has a couch, a coffee table, a TV with a little TV stand with some games inside, a little dining nook, and then a mini refrigerator, microwave, Keurig toaster, and then we have our lunchbox here. This bag is also our stuff for our dog, trash can, and then we brought our dog's dog food. Then when you come up here, there's some like vintage decor on the wall, and you just go up some stairs. So right when you come up the stairs, the first room they have is this room with 2 little beds. This Airbnb actually has 3 bedrooms, which it's really weird because this Airbnb was like the cheapest one we found, and obviously we only need 1 bedroom, but we got this one anyways. It has like a huge beanbag chair in the closet. Here he is just sniffing things again. So yeah, this is the first bedroom, and then when you come back out to the hallway, the next bedroom is directly next to this one, and it has a little desk. Actually, it's a pretty big desk, and a queen bed. And then in this closet, it has a shelf with some towels, and it actually has like a little record player in the corner, which is kind of cool. Again, we're not going to be using these bedrooms, which is why we have the door shut for them, so our dog doesn't wander around too much. We don't want him to have any accidents. But yeah, then you come in this little hallway right by the stairs, and this is a little closet with lots of extra blankets. Has this mirror right here. And then this bathroom that's pretty big. It's all this like vintage marble with a double sink, toilet, and a nice big shower. He's following me, going everywhere. And then this is the room that we're staying in. It is the biggest room with the big king bed. These cute little frames on the side, a tapestry above the bed, a mirror, and then a rocking chair, and then it has a TV inside the closet, which is a little interesting, but it'll be nice. We can watch something tonight before we go to sleep. When you come inside the closet, it has this little shelf with a bunch of books on it as well, and an ironing board. Like I said, we obviously don't need this whole entire Airbnb to ourselves, but they were having a discount and it was only $160 for a night. But anyways, we are gonna head out to dinner and we'll take you along for our little staycation in West Palm Beach. I also forgot to mention that the best part of this Airbnb is that there's also a pool in the backyard. We started our night off with going to Gypsy Life Surf Shop, and it actually used to be connected to a huge food hall market called Grandview Public Market, but I think they're going through renovations right now because only the surf shop was open. Then we stopped to go to Howley's for dinner, which was dog friendly. When we sat out on the patio, it was a diner theme and we just got some burgers. And then after that, we stopped at a shopping little area called The Square. We walked around and went to some shops, and the really nice part about this area was that it was all dog friendly. And then we ran into a place called Pura Vida, which is actually a place that we love and we have been to in Jupiter. We decided to grab a cookie and some lemonade to go before we head back to our Airbnb. The next morning, we started our day off with going to Sunday Motor Co. It's a new coffee shop that just opened in West Palm Beach, and we loved the vibe of it. We got ham and Swiss croissants for breakfast and some coffee, and then we decided to go to some thrift stores in the afternoon. Hey guys, so it's the next day. So far, we got coffee and breakfast this morning, and we stopped at a Goodwill. So I figured I'd show you a little haul of what we got. We still have like 4 more hours to kill until my photo shoot starts. So we might end up going to another thrift store and another coffee shop and then walk around the area that I am having my photo shoot at, which is Worth Avenue. And we've been saving that to the end because my photo shoot's there. But that is also one of our favorite spots to go to when we come to West Palm Beach. But I'll show you a little Goodwill haul. The first thing we got is this t-shirt that kind of looks like paintings from Monet. Then this next thing I got, I don't know if I would wear it or if I would resell it, but I just thought it looked really cool because it looks either handmade or vintage or both. And it's this quilted vest with lighthouses on it. Then I got this silky shirt for my husband. It has florals on it, and I figured it would be cute for him to wear with some like trouser pants. We went to Drift Coffee. It's in this little like cove, what am I saying? What's this called? Cul-de-sac? Whatever.
I think so, yeah.
And it's on Worth Avenue, which is where we're at now. Worth Avenue is so cute. It has so much pretty architecture. We got 2 lattes this time. We got a vanilla latte because that's our go-to. But then we got one of their lattes called Stella Latte, which is maple. Yeah. Maple sea salt. We earlier went to the other coffee shop, which I loved the vibe of it, but we're not gonna lie, the coffee was alright. This one, it's a lot more creamier and better. It's not too creamy, you can still taste the coffee, but it's really good. I feel like
I like mine better.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
this is,
looks like we got the right ones for ourselves then.
This is a 5 out of 5 coffee. Drift, thank you so much.
We ended up walking around Worth Avenue before my photo shoot started, and we actually stopped at a 3rd coffee shop in the Colony Hotel. It was called Pink Paradise, and their coffee was also really good. But that is how we ended our night before my photo shoot and before we drove home, and we had so much fun. Thanks for watching!